Alright, so recording crashed. Ripperoni pepperonis. Feels bad, man. But, as of the last episode, we went ahead and went to the elf area, basically just scouted it out, and got Rosalindi over here. And she's broken. Beautiful art, you love to see. I mean, you already know. And yeah, so she is a hybrid attacker. Meaning that she uses both physical and magical attack, of course. And she is probably the strongest unit we have so far in like our entire set of characters. You might be like, why you say that? Well, hybrid damage is definitely one thing. And her skills are pretty good so far. We got Primus Edge right here, where if you're at 100% HP, you get +1 PP, and you summon fairies, also a hybrid attack, although more so on the magical side, more than the physical. And fairies is actually a whole gimmick that seems unique to her at the moment. And then you have Freezing Thrust, which is just more damage, but also inflicts freeze, and you get an extra 25% potency if the user has at least one fairy. Because you can hold up to 5 fairies from what the game said. Although it looks like you can only get +25 max from this. Which, considering at 5, that would have put both of those, assuming it applies both the physical and magical potency, since it says specifically just potency. That would put them both up to 225 potency for each, which would be, you know, like 450, which seems a little too broken, so I imagine it's only the +25. And then she has a Curing Heal, so she, Curing Heal also removing debuffs. So she does physical damage, magical damage, she heals, and she has buffs based off of the attacks that she does. It's just really good. And then as we can see with her skills here, we got Sylphic Wind, which is her one AoE attack, which she doesn't actually have right now, since both of those are single target. But this one hits 3 times at 40 each. You can attack it on the front row, the back row. Plus 20% potency versus flying, which is actually plus 60% because you're hitting 3 times. And grants the user +1 fair. Does cost 2 AP, but you're also hitting 3 enemies 3 times. Well, you know, depending on what row you hit, but you get the idea. And then you have Elemental Roar, which is their signature move here. Attacks all enemies. Potency increases with fairy count at +3 per fairy. Although once you use it, you dismiss all your fairies, which this is supposed to be like her endgame killer skill. Because 70 base on both, plus you get 30 per fairy, so if you were somehow able to get all 5, then you're looking at 230 potency for both physical and magical for a combined of 460. Plus it hits everyone, which is insane to think about. And then eventually we'll get Rage of the Fairies, which it goes at the beginning of the fight, where you attack a whole row, inflict stun, and you immediately get a fairy, which helps boost Elemental Roar at some point, which if you're using Sylphic Wind before that, you get another fairy, so you're already looking at 2 fairies. If you use Primus Edge, then you've got 3 fairies, instant Elemental Roar, and it's just insane damage output possible. And then you got Elemental Impetus, which gives you 1 AP back and gets a fairy. So you essentially just keep trading PP for AP, and then she just outputs so much damage. And then you have Distance Swap, which swaps the your 2 characters, being the group of characters she's in. Kind of like a rescue snap from Fire Emblem, except you're actually just swapping positions with each other, but can still be used in the same regards. And then she has Quick Call, which essentially it looks like when you want to put your whole army together and then rest them, and then use Quick Call, which immediately ends the wait time. So everybody could run out of stamina. You activate this, and all of a sudden your whole army's up and running again. Of course, that requires them all being next to each other, but very strong. And then we have Virginia over here, which is our cousin, apparently. Okay, all right. They definitely didn't just steal this model from Millennia. No, definitely not. But yeah, she is really good. We have Iron Crusher, which is ignores 50% versus armor units and plus 50% versus armored units. So really they're just to smash all the armored units in the game from what it looks like. I mean, 150 base, you can't guard against it, essentially, through the plus 50% potency. And you just ignore 50% of their defense to begin with. Very strong. And then you have Vertical Edge, which is a guaranteed hit, ignores 50% of your defense just straight up, and plus 50% if you're flying. So she's like anti-Griffin, anti-Wyvern Rider, like it's really nice. And then she has Royal Guard, which is, I guess, a class exclusive one, where you block an attack with a medium guard and you restore 25% of your HP. Kind of like Elaine's in his Lord class, but yeah, no, she's just been very strong so far. We did enter Dragonhold. We did one fight before this, but it was just 3 wyverns covering the checkpoint to get into this area, so it wasn't really too memorable of a fight. But yeah, so we just ran around Elheim, and we started to look in the Dragonhold here, just to see what was around. We didn't actually do any fights in Elheim. I just went around, picked up resources, and looked around the area. And that's how we got her right here, Rosalinda. And then pretty much just for entering the area, we got Virginia and Leia. And Leia is the attendant to Virginia. So that's everything that got missed because the recording crashed, because of course it did. And then I looked through my error reports, and then it's like, well, I don't know, it just is what it is. My guess is that there's like actual damage to the inside components at this point. In which case, I'm just better off getting a new computer, but we're still going to use this one to at least get videos out and whatnot for what we can. And once I actually have enough, then I'll get a new computer and we can actually start doing streams and stuff again, because unfortunately, if it died like it just did in a stream, well, the stream would end right there, wouldn't it? So, kind of locks me out of streaming for the time being, which is a little unfortunate. But it is what it is. Anyways, back to Unicorn Overlord, shall we?
I'm not sure I can.
Man, we do no damage here outside of using Yana for assist, which is not ideal. The gladiators are just going to heal up all this. And I don't have anybody that hits the back line. Definitely not one of our better areas
Nothing to fear.
for this group. Yeah, because those two are just going to heal. We are doing more damage to the guys at the back, though, and keeping these guys from spawning reinforcements, so there is something to it. Wow, getting dodged by a tank. Still decent chip experience, but yeah, no, we need somebody that can actually take this guy down right here. Really? Is this how this is gonna have to be? Alright, well, Elaine can weaken him. And the other two can get chip experience, I guess, off of it. I really don't have, like, any more units to deploy over here. I'm running out of people to actually make use. Oh?
Fate is a cruel mistress indeed.
Apparently so.
Such a crime to simply walk the streets. How was I meant to know we were to stay in our homes?
You already know the redheads. You already know. Hilda? What is this, 3 houses?
Who are you?
Oh, well, you're definitely not important at all. I don't believe you.
Now, come.
Not with that
My
outfit.
patron demands your presence.
Not with that outfit.
Me? But
You're trying to tell me you're just a regular sellsword? I don't
sir,
believe you.
Would you care to tell me where we're going?
We should be clear of them by now.
You mean I'm saved? But why?
Good
Let's
question.
merely say I have dues to settle with Zenoira. There's no time for that now, though. Run. As fast and far as you can.
Wait,
I don't know. You're looking far more royal and noble-ish than you seem to be letting on there. But alright, if you say so. Where am I? An active battlefield? Who leaves a girl to defend for herself in the middle of a war? Yeah, Fire Emblem's never done this before. I could think of a few characters that had this happen to them, but yeah. Alright. Surely Joseph and Colin can take care of this. Police really only has one stamina?
I stand
What?
ready.
I thought you would have gained some from going over here, but alright then. I guess go ahead and rest on the command post since I've got these two in front of you here. Joseph over here can handle whatever we need him to do. Friend's about to wake up at some point. She can take that for some stamina. No, she doesn't get any stamina from those. Okay. Only from the garrison, it looks like. Feels bad, man. Alright, well. We got plenty of others over there. This should be fine.
Come.
Joseph outright destroys them. You really do not do as well as I'd like you to do.
Gaze upon the face of your
Alright,
demise.
Joseph, just do Joseph things.
I have you.
You've got this.
Getting chunked a little more than you would think he would be. Although it makes sense that he would start falling off sooner rather than later.
Glory to the liberation.
Some guaranteed
For the
crits.
liberation.
Man, Calm, you really win like none of these fights, huh? I definitely know that voice actor from somewhere. I want to say he's one of the Persona actors, maybe even, or maybe from Catherine.
I shall
Okay,
hold
you don't
nothing
outright
back.
win that fight. That's kind of fine, honestly.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Nobody should be dying from this. Yeah, no. Even if they did all damage on somebody, they wouldn't. Alright, well, we could feed this to Colm then.
Go on. I've had enough of you.
Hold
I
fast.
guarded my attack first, man. Even through my guaranteed crit. Oof. Joseph's just taking all the damage right now. Okay, alright. Those crits putting in work, though. Even guarded in, Bruno still did 35 damage there.
Okay, the battle is won.
Alright, well, Colm should be able to deal with this group
Not
then.
fail you.
I think Joseph gets killed there, which is why they're taking so much damage. In which case, I could put Bruno out in front, and I doubt he dies to the two tanks and a sellsword. That should be fine.
Come.
In which case, swap these guys around real quick. Bruno, you go ahead and take hits for now. Take 71. Why is that? That's assuming all of that is focused on you, which maybe, maybe not. Now you only take 29. In which case, that's far better.
Go on.
I am with you.
You've got this.
Hammerman versus these guys is just gonna go so well for us for the fact that he just ignores armor like that.
Not even worried.
Wow, Bruno takes so much damage. Jeez.
I fight in me yet.
Why are you not healing, Joseph? What's up with that? Targets under 75? Okay, how about targets under 50? How about that? That should get him. That should get him healing more. That's fine. Do you kill on the
What would
next
you
attack?
ask?
You do. Kind of trying to leave those for others if possible. Although everybody else that needs XP is more on the other side.
I never miss my target.
You have my aid.
Man, magic.
I'll support
Just
you.
wrecking these guys right now. Sure, why not take free kill?
My magic is yours. Let me.
With my aid.
Winter's fury. Light.
There we go.
I have plenty more where that came from.
Hammer Bro's not
Those are
exactly
thoughts.
liking the magic attacks.
I've reached my limit.
Oh,
I'd rather not if we can.
Try me.
well, you end
I'm
up
here.
healing off of that. That's fine. You're not going to do any damage. They don't take any damage, but I heal, so that counts as a win.
I can't move another muscle.
Alright, well, Yana's not exactly doing much for us in that one.
Watch what
You're
royalty
free the
can do.
rest now. You're
Do you
not going to
need
be able to
something?
do anything, so you're free the rest for now. Elaine can probably go ahead and just deal with these guys, and we'll just give assist XP to Yana. Joseph can, I guess, go ahead and take a kill. That's fine, and then we'll probably have him go rescue the
Gaze upon
cleric
face of
over
your
there.
demise.
Joseph, if you were just healing people, this won't be an issue right now. Take 35 damage? Okay, well that still means we get the kill. Oh, so that's fine.
Go on.
How careless.
Here we go. Go.
Stand true.
Easy enough.
The battle is won. I've not chosen my grave yet. Isn't my
Well, he
finest hour.
lives. Should probably get in range of her.
Perhaps a bit of
Is this
caution.
guy actually going to attack her? He might if I don't get her out of range, so let's make sure that happens, shall we? What? Are you still set
I'm
to
not-
attack
I'd
him?
rather not if
Oh,
we can avoid
really?
Too strong.
You have my aid.
Really? Oh,
I
come
doubt I
on
can
now.
conjure up
Or
a
did you
victory.
get... Or did you get forced into this? What if we put Leia up here? Does that make it any better? It actually does, surprisingly. Probably because we're not going to lose anybody in the back, potentially, and she's probably going to dodge a good bit of stuff.
Go on then.
He got so lucky he guarded that attack. Oh yeah, she's just dodging everything. I had a feeling that might be the case. Oh jeez, she got one shot.
Maybe I've depleted
Alright,
my
well,
magic.
unfortunately,
I'll show
there
you
wasn't
what a
really going to
witch
be
can
much I
do.
was going to be able to do about that since somebody decided they wanted to run into the boss. But yeah,
Ready.
now you're just going to have to go ahead and just rest at that point.
The time is
Really
at
didn't want
hand.
to have to give that kill to
To me.
Elaine, but they're not exactly giving me much of a choice here. Alright, Colin, they're even stunned.
Little appetite.
Surely
I'll tend to your
you
wounds.
can, surely you can get this kill here.
Stand
We have like 2 damage dealers and 2 takes, so it's definitely not the greatest
I've had enough.
setups, that's for sure. We can definitely switch around to make that better. But for now, they can go ahead and just bully those guys for the time being. Excuse me, sir. I know this is a bit out of the blue, but are you the ones fighting Zenoira? I'd be glad to help if so, but where are my manners? I'm Prim, a cleric with the Pelagian Orthodox. I'm sure my healing magic could aid your cause, assuming you're interested. Let's go.
You're late. Where in the 7 hells have you been?
Oh, don't worry about
That's
it.
a difficult question for me to answer. But I can tell you one thing. I strode headfirst into the den of despair.
Oh, really?
And there I found a single flower. A beautiful bloom like none you've ever seen.
Well, he told them exactly where he
Madness are you
was.
spouting now?
If only they could
No
decipher.
matter. I haven't the time for it. A skirmish has broken out in the nearby plains, and we're off to fortify the defenses. Stay here and stand watch.
I won't let you down.
All right. Baited.
A skirmish with whom, I wonder?
Oh, you know, it just who else is roaming around the land? Yeah.
I
We're
shall
definitely
hold
gonna have
nothing
to
back.
keep her here.
I'll do everything.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Okay, well that kill was definitely supposed to go to Calm, but Broseph really wants to
I
take
won't
this
fail
kill.
you.
I mean, she doesn't die to it, because there's only a shaman. Except that's still enough to stun her out. Alright, well that's
Tisn't my
annoying for
finest
different
hour.
reasons, but alright.
As you wish. Perhaps a bit of caution.
Joseph, heal yourself up.
You
There we
have
go,
my
now you're
thanks.
fine.
Prepare yourself.
Are you really gonna live with like 1 HP left? Come on, man. Holy, no wonder why this group never levels up. They can't kill anything, even when it's a single shot. Oh boy. Ah, yeah.
You face me.
Alright, Elaine, do your thing.
And I.
Gladiators, man, like once you get out of the starting area, it just seems like they do nothing because they just have so little defense that even their amount of HP and healing is just heal tanking just isn't good enough. That's what it seems like anyways. Alright, well he's basically done for, except unfortunately I have nobody really to go ahead and take this kill here. Unless I actively just delay it in order for somebody else to get it, which isn't necessarily the worst idea. Although they're going to be waiting a good bit, so then he's going to keep healing up. Although they should be able to just clear him out from this point. Honestly, I think we just go around and start making our way over here.
The path is set.
Calm's going to finally go get that kill. Joseph's going to go ahead and grab this item. Thankfully, it seems like they're a bit generous in the time limit here.
For mercy.
Gotcha. Finally got him.
Is that all? You summoned me.
Wow, you take so much damage there? We have 2 tanks, and yet you're still taking 65 damage from this? Like, in what world? But okay.
I depart.
It's probably because of
My blade
this
is at the ready.
archer set over here. So if we just keep them, like, right here, that's
It shall
probably
be
fine.
Do you need a healer?
Bram, we gotta get you out of here.
Setting off.
Oh, really?
villainy
It still
ends
put them in
here.
range
Your
of
fate,
this.
no weapon.
Come then.
I didn't want to get that kill though, Lane, but it's fine. The game just pathed me into it, despite the path that I set for it. But whatever, it's fun. Take the garrison, that way you get your stamina back, and then you could go ahead and grab that item. Fran, you're
Nowhere
awake
is
now.
understood. At your
Take
service.
this church, and then go over
At
there and
once.
start getting kills. Why not? Medium revival orb, don't mind if I
It is
do.
ours now.
I'll take it off your hands.
Is it really that much quicker for you to
Nowhere
get
is too
teleported
far.
over there? Maybe? I mean, it's slightly closer.
Heading
Our
to
spirits
ground.
are high.
And then go ahead and put Fran
To the
over
skies.
this way.
At your service.
She can start
Nowhere
giving
is
out
too
hasten
far.
calls to people. Give it to yourself so you can get over there faster.
Victory awaits.
I could have had her teleport over here, give it all to them, and then have her teleport over there, but it's a little too late for that.
I stand ready.
You go ahead and at least
Understood.
attempt to help out over
I
here.
shall follow any command.
Yeah, you're fine. You can go back. Joseph,
Awaiting your command.
you have like no stamina is the thing.
Very well.
Man, everybody's just resting right now. It feels like I should have even more units coming into this area, but I just don't. It's just because everybody's
I
resting.
await further orders.
Alright, you're still out of range of
Skies in my hand,
arrows.
I'll heal you.
Why do you take so much
I
damage
shall
from these
hold
guys?
nothing back.
Prepare yourself.
I'll tend to your wounds.
I guess this is fine. Are you getting one shot by somebody? Oh, it's probably because of the piercing attacks. Yeah, that's definitely what that is. Although I'm sure getting crit isn't exactly doing them any favors. Those guards were just enough to keep them alive. We gotta get that magic sword off of Bernice. Like, she makes no use of it. I'm sure she's better off just using a regular sword at that point. Take the black iron one, why not? Colm, I doubt you have a magic stat, but yeah, 12 versus 23, yeah, that's not happening. Alright then. Well, at least Bernice in theory is going to be doing more damage now.
But of course.
Joseph, I guess you can go ahead and take that now. Oh, please, you're done, in which case go ahead and get rid of this archer.
Your will shall be done.
Elaine, you took this, so you're good. Go ahead and grab that.
To me.
Everybody else should be almost finished resting. We want Fran getting the kill, or we want Colm getting the kill?
Face me and be cut down.
Why are you still taking so much damage? What?
I've little appetite for mercy.
Alright, well that gets you healing out of it too. Fine, you guys can have this set.
I'll not
Come here!
There we go.
Witness my valor. I'll never disgrace her noble honor.
Alright, we definitely want to get rid of this tower though. That is something that's happening.
I have arrived.
There we go. Everybody gets stamina and whatnot back. Brim, you can come back over here. We're gonna hide you in the woods though, otherwise that archer's gonna go after you. Joseph, you can go ahead and go bully this watchtower as well.
Very well.
Everybody's going after the watchtower over here. Everybody's still, man, resting in this game. They just don't know when to quit, huh? Well, looks like somebody made their way out of here. Come on then, I'll bury every last one of you. There's only one person with armor that black, the Zenoirian general, Berengaria. I have to wonder, though, why are her own men chasing after her? Well, I'm going to speak with her. Perhaps she could be convinced to change allegiances. You do realize you're talking about a general, right? There's not a chance it'll be that simple. Ah, but it said Fire Emblem-esque logic, so surely this will work.
I won't disappoint.
I don't make the rules. I just I played enough Fire Emblem to know how this works.
Who's my target? Understood.
Alright, so we're going to make a slight detour with Elaine then, and go ahead and get her. Look there, that's the swordsman who freed me from my cell. Now that I think about it, I do remember him saying something about settling things with Zenoira. Maybe I can convince him to lay down his sword. Ah, of course. Fire Emblem logic.
No
Fran,
mercy.
you're again relatively bullied by this. Alright, well, what if we move both of you to the back row? I mean, they can shoot in the back, so it shouldn't really matter. Yeah, now, unfortunately. And, of course, all the damage is coming. So we probably lose Fran and our recruit here, which is not ideal. And then nobody's around to take the hit from that guy. Well, that's also very not ideal. Though I don't really have anything to do about it at this point, so I'll let it commence, I suppose. Alright, well that gets rid of two of them. That's alright. Let's run you this way and then go ahead and attack them.
Sir.
That way you don't get forced into that fight. Okay, well. Joseph, are you able to stand in for this? Alright. Joseph, do the thing.
For the liberation.
Now that you're healed, we should put you back on the front line again. It's fine with you being in front of Bruno, because Bruno can heal himself off a hit, so that's... Alright, that archer's basically neutralized, so we can put you back in range to help heal everyone over there. You guys are all chasing him down, you're going to help her, makes sense.
What magic
That's
should
just a
I
free
grace you
kill.
with?
I never miss my
You don't
And
stand a chance. Your fate
you're
is
just
sealed.
about the lower level outside of Virginia's group, but she can handle herself. She's a strong,
My magic is
independent
yours.
woman that don't need no man. That's why it's a whole group of waifus, I guess. Why did I keep Melisandre out in the front line again? Oops. Well, a little too late for that now.
I'll not let use outstrip me. I can't fail my sacred mission.
Ah, of course. Yes, definitely don't level your magic attack. It's not like you're, you know, a magic user or
was that
anything.
it?
Oh, wait. Yeah. So we gotta put you at the back line where you're supposed to be.
I'll show you what a
Well,
witch
this
can
is
do.
fine. We could just use the
It'll be done.
encampment
Do you
Need
here.
something?
The rest of us can go ahead
What
and
is
help her there. I don't remember the conditions for this one. Liberate all towns and fortresses. Okay, so I can take either one of them and it should still be fine. Command post. And post. Okay. Yeah, this should be fine. Colm can go ahead and intercept
Pray
these
for my
guys.
safety.
Apparently you get wrecked, but like why though? I mean, you're under leveled with some of them, sure, but like why are you getting so badly wrecked? Take the Zenoira axe, I guess, so that way you... what else do we want you to have? Could give you a vitality talisman. I don't know if that'd make a difference for you, but hey. Hey. Watchman's lantern, just so that way you don't get blinded and waste your only attack. Counter, maybe? Probably won't be the worst thing for you to have. What if we put Lex out here in the front too? Does that change at all? No, not really. Okay, alright then. What if we put you out in front for it? No? Alright, well. Looks like their group's just getting wrecked. I can't say that I'm surprised by that fact.
See, Chloe? I can do stuff.
Did she get crit in the back or something? Why did she take so much damage from back attacks? Alright, of course Brim was just barely out of range for that.
Come.
You're nothing.
That's mostly because
Gaze
two of our
upon the
people are
face of
down.
your demise.
Face me
Yeah, I
and be
don't
cut
want her
down.
taking that much damage. Not that I want to exactly feed Joseph this kill, but sure.
I've not chosen my grave yet. Awaiting your command.
I had a feeling you were going to get
As
the
you
kill
wish.
on
I
that.
stand
You go ahead
ready.
and take the
At
watchtower
once.
for now.
Witness the
Please,
might of an
you
angel.
can go
I
help
take
if
to the
need be.
skies.
Brim can go heal. And everybody over here is just making their moves. Oh yeah, there's another conversation in this
I take
one
it you're General Berengaria.
where
And who's
Virginia
asking?
mentions
I am
Berengaria
Elaine,
here, and
commander of the
Travis
Corny
has
Liberation Army.
Well,
he's kind of like who?
You've got the right of it.
So
Berengaria is the name, but I'm no general anymore. Just a deserter on the run these days. And no enemy of yours, mind you.
sounds good to me.
Welcome news. If you're willing, I'd count you among our allies as well. Come, help us topple Zenoira's wicked reign.
Where are you? He's bolder than I expected. Guess I wouldn't mind playing along for a bit.
And she joins. It's just that easy. Fire Emblem logic, baby. Let's go. Berengaria joined the Liberation Army. Just tell me what to do and it'll be over before you know. Dark Marquise. Axe version, so presumably there's going to be more of her class. This is axe-wielding Dark Marquise. Berengaria crushes foes with flurries of ferocious strikes. But she's also only stationed by herself, so
Quite the challenge.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
apparently these guys are stronger than what they seem like they should be.
Go on.
Once we get rid of these knights, these guys are going to have no
I
chance
have you.
for now.
Better. Can't get up.
You'll be okay.
Alright, well, you know,
Fight in me yet.
one night down a fight is still a night down a fight. Alright. Berengaria, she's by herself at the moment, so we should probably go ahead and let her
The time is at hand. March.
get away for the time being.
Well?
Even still 1v4-ish, she still kind of wins damage-wise, which is a little ridiculous to think, but sure.
Moving out.
Alright, so you can get away for the
I
time
shall
being.
hold nothing back.
Why are you still taking so much damage from this? Did that make me take more damage? It did, like a lot more. Really, man. Yeah, okay. Is it just because I got him right there? What if I put it over here? It's still 65. We do far more damage that way, though, for whatever reason. Somebody has to be living in order to make that do as much more damage as it is.
You've got this.
Warden was fast. We'd be dead.
I am with you.
There we go.
I'm done with you.
Straight up miss on both of them. Okay, then. So this was actually a kill had Bruno had actually hit more than likely.
Glory to the liberation. Fatigue has struck.
Alright, so he's done for. Everybody else is still moving around over
In the
here.
name of the liberation. Kneel before me.
I'm here too.
I'm here.
Yeah, we're just gonna have you attack regularly. That way the others can save their stamina for now. She doesn't heal much, although the healing item is kind of nice on her for her to be able to trigger her one skill that requires her to be at full HP. And she did get it, and she got another fairy as a result.
As if
Of course, the battle ended, so it didn't matter at that point. That's it. Berengaria is just gonna chill for the time being. Joseph, you can go ahead and rest for now. At least you should be able to
Nowhere
rest
is too
anyways.
far.
Bran can go ahead and
Understood.
get rid of those guys. Bram, we gotta escort
Do you need a
you
healer?
over to him.
I'll do it. I stand
Please,
ready.
you're gonna go ahead and make sure those reinforcements
caught.
don't mess this thing up.
You don't stand a
I'll
chance.
support
You
you.
have my aid.
Alright, that's a good enough setup. We take those. This group is down a person, so if we get Berengaria to withdraw, I think we can go ahead and actually actively place her in this group once she gets back to the withdrawal point.
With all the might of the royal family.
The girl squad over here just wrecking everybody right now. Is there anything
I'm
we
ready.
could really make use of over here? Or that we would really want to make use out of?
Watch what royalty can
Blade
do.
Wave. Damage to all enemies within range, 150 potency, 1.5. The leader can use assist. Interesting. Wow, that is an insane range. Okay, then. Why not try and test it out, shall we? Well, that wasn't enough for a kill, but surely weakened him.
What is it?
Should be free enough for any of the others to go ahead and take these kills. Alright, alright. It would have done 1.5 the damage if any of them had been like archers or something.
Kneel before me.
How can
pierce
we
you clean
just...
through.
Well, you are lower
You
level at
dare
this point.
challenge me.
They're all at 1 or 2 HP, so we're just gonna go ahead and let that one play out since we already know they're gonna win.
All to protect my home.
Hair activates before being hit by a melee attack, negate the damage for a single hit, and grants the user
Is
plus 1
anyone
AP. That
surprised?
seems really good.
You're nothing. I'll heal you.
Alright, yeah, sure, why not? Take the free assist. Fran and our recruit's gonna get less XP from being dead for this kill. Even though they didn't even kill. Holy, it's just one cavalry unit left. Why is that such an issue? Jeez. Yeah.
No mercy. I'll tend to
Like,
your
it's
wounds.
actually just one guy per unit? Like, come on, man. It does have 57 HP, though. Like, what?
Tis the fruit of my
Miriam
labor.
hits 10. Restores moderate HP to a row of allies. Sure.
Gotta keep getting stronger.
Attack a single enemy. Grants the user +1 AP if the target's defeated.
It seems you've misjudged me.
You're already summoning
I stand
more
ready.
reinforcements? You just got.
At once. Like you asked.
Go ahead and heal everybody up. And give them stamina back, which is probably the best part about those.
Watch what royalty
Fires.
can do. Is that all?
Somebody. Oh, thieves are just hiding out there? Okay,
Ready.
alright.
I'm on my way.
Well, we
I'll
can
show you what
teleport
a
you
witch
over
can
there.
do.
Stronger
You can
than
go
ever.
ahead and help out Elaine.
Ready.
Yeah, that'll work.
It'll be done.
Give you some solo experience, too. That way it
What
doesn't slow
magic
him down
should I
any from getting that
grace you
item over there.
I'm here to help.
She's also, like, super effective against scouts, too.
Easy now.
Oh, yeah, take all those poison procs.
I can.
Allow me.
Light.
Yeah, that went relatively well.
Maybe I overdid it.
Alright, that's a kill. He's gonna get the items. They're making their way towards that one. She's about to
What
be
next? They won't escape.
withdrawal.
Heading back.
Can we add her to here from there? Nah. She would have to be there herself? Okay. Well, she's safe so long as we keep her in there, so that's fine. Everybody over here is still moving to their objectives. You guys are moving on to this.
Gray skies. I'll heal you.
34. Okay, so you're not dead there. Works for me. You're gonna run out of stamina, but that should be enough to stun him out.
Not looking great.
I shall heal you.
Ow.
Not looking great.
That counts as a loss, I guess,
My
because of the
griffin needs a
HP
rest.
percentage. Although,
the
as long
light
as
of
we
an
can get one of
angel.
the others
I
within
take to the
range, it'll be
skies.
I fear I
fine.
might faint, but of course.
You
I fear I
don't
might
stand a
faint, but of
chance.
course.
I never
He's like,
miss my
it'll be
Kneel
fine.
before me.
Okay, then. It's always the shaman that lives last, man.
As it was meant to be. As expected of Cornian royalty.
Health, accuracy, guard rate, health,
It shouldn't
short.
come as a surprise.
Hey, magic attack up. Let's go.
A paltry effort.
Although I guess we can hope for physical attack
I'm off.
increases with her too, with her being hybrid attacking.
Your fate is sealed.
Good encounter for us. It helps that we're getting the first strike
Go
on
on
him.
then.
I shall ease your pain.
I've
Sword
planned
Fighter's
all that
definitely
for them.
getting a lot of crit. Although anytime they see like
A
any
victory
form of
here is the
armor, like
making.
they're like, oh, well, can't do anything about that.
Simply
And
say
now
the
we can
word.
actually have her just teleport. You know what? We can even have her just teleport over here in order to take it if need be.
I can do this.
The correct use of
I'll show you what a witch
witches
can
right
do.
over here.
I'm on my way.
Just being able to teleport everywhere and anywhere you need to be.
Blasphemy. What magic should I grant?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and just get rid of this guy.
Let me. I'm
He
here to
did.
help.
So many crits.
With my aid.
Probably shouldn't have Scarlet behind Monica there. Not that any of the
Maybe I
others are
overdid
really
it.
all that
Oh,
tanky.
was that it?
Alright, Parib, it's time for you to finally get over there. I'm saying. What if we
fear
do
I'm
this
fading.
just to get you over there quicker? There
I
we
can
go.
do anything now.
I guess you can go ahead and sit on top of this.
It'll be done.
The guy sure didn't seem very hostile, especially towards Prim, so surely he won't
You
attack
don't
you.
stand a chance.
You're still under-leveled compared to the Wolf Squad, so we'll let you guys go ahead and deal with this.
Let it show.
Rick, what are these noises?
As if I
Vanillaware knew what they were doing.
Is anyone surprised?
Oh, really? That archer's just gonna sit there and pelt me as I go to attack
that
this guy? That's gonna be annoying. I guess we could redeploy if we really want to, though I don't really see too much of a reason to do so. Sir? It's you from before. There's a reason you returned after I so kindly set you loose from the walls that bound you. I was hoping to thank you, actually. Now, I can't say I appreciate being left in the thick of combat like that. Thankfully, a resistant group calling themselves the Liberation Army showed up to keep me safe. You could have gotten me killed, you know. Forgive me, fair lady. I admit I tend to struggle at times in my regard for others. But hold on a second. What did you just say now? Well, you could have gotten me killed. There were enemies in every direction, and... No, before that. Oh, okay. Glad you're so concerned about this. The Liberation Army, as far as I was told. What fortuitous timing indeed. Forgive the musing, but I needn't feign my fictitious support for Zenoira any longer. Besides, this blade is far more than simply cutting flowers from the stem. I'm not sure I understand so. And perhaps I should speak plain. I wish to join you, my lady, you and the Liberation Wolf. Oh, well, wonderful news. Easy. Alright, well, now our entire army is all the way over here. Of course, we could just redeploy them from there, but at this point, is it really going to matter all that much? I mean, everybody's pretty well weakened over here, that's for sure. Alright, surely those two should be enough. If anything, I can send Elaine down this way to help deal with this archer set. Alright, surely you two can make use of this. He can use arrow rain. And that'll help weaken the archers over there. I don't know if it'll make a difference in terms of although actually I should have you use your blade wave attack since that'll do extra damage to archers. Yeah, and it's got like a huge range. Send it. Oh, it just straight up one-shot him. Oh, okay. I was expecting him to be weak. I was expecting a straight up one-shot. What?
I'm here too.
I mean, I'm not saying no. I'm just saying, like, I was not expecting that damage. Even with the buff multiplier, I was expecting them to live with 1 HP, because of course they always do.
How regrettable.
That must have hurt.
Man, Virginia just does not care. She is not fast by any means, but like all, at least physical attacks, she just eats for breakfast.
All the might of the royal family.
Alright, you chill right there.
Do you need something?
And you're gonna take the kill, and then this fight should be over. Easy.
I never
kneel before.
And we'll have you do the assist for the extra XP. Do you just try and bat away like a volley of arrows? Come on now.
To be.
Diligence pays dividends.
I have
Easy
my
kill.
limits, you know.
And that's that one done. I was really not expecting that fight to go as long as it did. Although it was relatively large, so... That should be a good score for our renown rank to go up a little bit. Oh yeah, plenty so. And now we're gonna have a whole bunch of towns to restore and whatnot, assuming we have the materials, that is.
We've done it, Prince Elaine. Zenoira's grip on this land is no more.
This is like 3 towns.
It's only possible through your unceasing effort.
Yeah, it was really more Virginia, but you know,
allow me to
she
present a former general in their ranks. This is Berengaria.
Yeah.
I said it wouldn't be easy, but I guess this is you.
Yep, I got the plot armor.
Ren!
Travis, what in the devil's tail are you doing here?
I should be asking you the same thing. Why's my own sister siding with Zenoira?
And yeah, before the video recording cut out, he made a passing mention, not necessarily saying that she was his sister,
Not yet.
but when Elaine mentioned her name, he was like, who did you say, essentially? So, hinting at their relationship
And
here.
bury yourself in your beloved books, why don't you?
Things have changed, Ren. I fight to sever the hand of tyranny, while you sit here feasting out of its palm.
The designs in this game are really good. I mean, there's
That's
some
not fair.
misses
You know it.
for sure, but a lot of it is generally pretty good.
I wasn't aware they were siblings. Not especially close ones, it would seem.
Yeah.
I'd suggest you stay out of it, Leia.
Ooh.
They say time heals all wounds, but a scar that deep may take an entire lifetime.
Ouch. Oh yes, we got to wrap up this as well.
Please be safe, Hilda.
You mentioned that
Is
multiple
she a
times.
friend of yours?
My sister,
Oh,
actually.
my sister, you say?
Fearless warrior
Is she gonna be
who
another
dares to
redhead?
disguise atop the most
Hey,
graceful wyvern
just gets
you've
better
ever
and better.
seen. But despite all that, I can't help but worry about her.
I can understand the feeling.
Oh, where are my manners? I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Prim, a cleric in service of the Palavian Church.
And I, a simple wanderer. You can call
I don't
me
believe you.
Aramis.
I still don't believe
Sir
you.
Aramis, then. Allow me to thank you again for retrieving me from that horrible place.
Please, it was nothing worth such embellishment. Just indulging a selfish urge to help those in need.
Oh, how altruistic
Selfish?
of you.
I can't imagine anything less. You and Hilda are quite alike, actually. Both pursuing a noble cause far beyond just yourselves. Oh, and you'll be joining the Liberation too, yes? We can make the trek back to camp together if you'd like.
Aramis already got it in the
Apologies,
bag.
but I think I'll stay here a moment.
Oh,
Is something wrong? If you need healing from the battle, I'd be more than glad to oblige.
I'm sure she would
Thank
provide
you, but
healing
I'm all
other
right.
things.
I'll be but a few footsteps behind.
Very well then. I'll be waiting for you.
He's already got her. I mean, it's just that easy. Who knew? All you had to do was just
Do you
save
make a
him from
habit
jail.
of eavesdropping, or am I the lucky exception? Show yourself. And speak, if you've words for me.
Ooh, got her. Alright. Well, you know, she is the Everest 2 one, so I can't be too surprised to see her being the one to be watching over him.